Congress of the party, and we must continue working to the conflicts, to the social conflicts that are here today, the financial, economic that are here today, and that are imposed by the blockade. And we know there are colleagues of a high career with intelligence, with expertise, that under the direction of our President of the Republic and of First Minister, we can fulfill with our people and move on with the rules-learning process. As a chief that I'm here, representative of the workers, let us, April is a month of victory to all the people of Cuba, and now with the promise of the President and the colleague of Lasso and Secretary, I would like just to invite all the members of the Council of State and the deputies to the proposal of the Council of Ministers that are joining today our people, our working people, in the 1st of May, because to the homeland heart. Well, everyone, if you don't want to speak, let us vote the proposal made by the President of the Republic. I remember you that it's in accordance with the Article of 27 of the 131 law of the Organization and Worker of the National Assembly of the People's Power. It will be designed of obtaining the most of the votes. Let us do this as it was proposed in blocks, as the deputies did. And those who are in agreement, you can raise your hands. You can lower your hands. Against. Any abstentions? No. Well, then it's approved. Of the first president. I will congratulate to the colleagues that have this responsibility in the government. My best wishes to all of you, and that your work will be in favor of the people of Cuba. Again, I'll grant the word to the President of the Republic so that he propose the proposals of the ministers and secretaries and the rest of the members of the Council. We propose ratified as a member of the Council of State to the next colleagues. José Amado Ricardo Herrera as Chief of Brigade, as Secretary. Chief of Corps, Jorge Álvaro López Niebla as Minister of the Armed Forces. General of Division, General Lázaro Alberto as Minister of Interior. René Mesa Villafarma as Minister of Construction. Bruno Rodríguez Parrilla as Foreign Minister. Eduardo Rodríguez Dávila as Minister of Transport. Alba Rosa Pérez Montoya as Minister of Science and Technology. Carmanuel Silvera Martínez as Minister of Justice. Betsy Díaz Velázquez as Minister of Trade. Alfonso Grau as Minister of Culture. Compañera Mayra Levich Yarid as Minister of Communications. José Ángel Portal Miranda as Minister of Health. Y a Jesús Pérez Britos as Minister of Agriculture. Martelena Feito Carrera as Minister of Work and Social Security. Juan Carlos García Granda as Minister of Tourism. Joaquín Alonso Vázquez, the President of the Central Bank of Cuba. Manuel Sobrino Martínez is Minister of Food Industry. Eloy Álvarez Martínez as Minister of Industry. Vicente de la O Levy, Minister of Mines and Energy. Antonio Rodríguez Rodríguez, President of the National Resources. And Osvaldo Garriga Ventometier as the President of the National Sports of Culture and Recreation. Let us propose as new ministers to Naima Ariadne Trujillo Barrero, Minister of Education. Walter Baluja Garcia, Minister of Education, of Higher Education. Vladimir Regueiro Ale as Minister of Finances and Prices. The President of Radio and Television, Alfonso N. Martinez, President of the Institute of Information and Social Communication. And the Chief of Division as the President of Urbanism, Raúl Omar Acosta Gregorio as the President of Institute of Organism. Deputies, we should recognize in this assembly the work that all of you have done, in these hard situations, and we thank you for all that you have done, and we hope that you have success in all your works. You have in your power the biography of all your partners and all the deputies. Do you want to express your doubts or any concerns about these proposals? You have the word. Yes. Yes, good afternoon. Edelso Pérez, Deputy of the Municipal of Ciudad de Ávila. When I thought that I want to say what was on my mind about the designation of the government of the Republic of Cuba, it includes also to the First Minister and the Vice First Ministers. But I waited to the end because I just wanted to do when all the proposal was done. Obviously, regarding all the confirmation of the positions, even though they have been designated already. It is a very important day, and it's very hard to say. It's very hard to state the historic of this moment, and for this commotion that we are here today. There is something I would like to add, and I would like to apologize. It doesn't have to do with this, but I would not feel well if I will not say it. I have thought it in another moment, but when I saw the first video today in the morning, it's just to mention it. It is just to mention it. I was just saying to my friend that I just want to say what I want to say briefly. and I'm very sure that you will understand it. Like 20 years ago, of these people and the vast majority of this that are here today, some young people, we fought a battle for the return of a boy that they want to take away from us. And I remember that along with asking for the return, we thought about that when he grows up, it would be a man that has a worth, and that the sacrifice and the effort of people was great. And it's my pleasure that today, and everyone that tried to take away that kid, it is important to know that kid is today the man, and he's sitting here today as deputy of the National Assembly of the people, of the powers people. All the adversaries should take this into account, that what I wanted to say, we are approving what the government of the Republic is going to do, and we should take a moment, because in this women and men that are being proposed, there are also a vast majority of the effort that these people needs to overpass all the challenges that we have. Women and men that they ask our opinion, not their names, but if we wanted the deputies, if we wanted to give opinions, express our opinion in order to have the candidates. The proposal did not came out of only the president, but it was from all of us. All of us participated in the form of this candidature. And the enemies are going to do the same as always, are going to undermine the elections that we have done today, but we know what we are doing. In some other ways, ministers, we are negotiations under the table, interchange of money, agreements back of the people between the political forces. They answer to the interests of transnational, to phenomena that don't have to do with the people. And now we try to frame that today and try to compare what we are doing today with the forms of the democracy that we have to see into the world, that it doesn't have anything to offer to the people. This is other thing. This is a collective of women and men that are being proposed in base of its capacity, of their leadership, in base of their loyalty to the people. That is the base of the efforts that they have to do. Therefore, I believe, and therefore I wanted just to express that my support to this, my message of respect, of security. First, the deputy of the National Assembly, the ones I'm talking on behalf, that we are going to be together in harmony, and in harmony with the revolution, working together with you, with the ministers, and leadership of the council to tackle all of these challenges. And second place, with this same strength, with the same resolution, we are fulfilling our functions that leadership is for us. And it's also to demand for the works, for the results. As long as the people need and deserve, as long as the people needs and deserves. Some days ago, someone asked me if my motivations, why did you accept this? What are your expectations for this? And I said, one of my child in the future will turn 18, and he may maybe have some decisions in his life. Well, you can count on us. You can count on us as all the deputies, and I count on all your ministers to, within 5 years, when my son will turn 18, and when we have taken the decision, we have strengthened and a country where he would like to stay, and that he would stay in the same room and when he sleeps today. Thank you very much. Thank you to the deputy for his intervention. Well, if there is no another deputy that would want to express their opinion, let us vote the proposal made by the President of the Republic, of the Senate, the Minister, and the Secretary, and the rest of the members. Those who are in agreement, you can raise your hands. Against? Any abstentions? Well, it is approved by the most majority. I would like to congratulate the minister designated, and we ratify and I hope you have success. And now, regarding Manuel Marrero, First Minister, you have the word. Excuse me. Under the revolution, First Secretary of the Central Committee of the Party and President of the Republic, Miguel Diaz-Canel Bermúdez. President of the National Assembly of the States, Juan Esteban Lazo Fernández. Dear leaders of the historic revolution, dear colleagues of the government, deputies, in this day, by his symbolism and his patriotic character, it comes to our mind all the victory of all the pages of heroism that the people have written along history. There are a lot of challenges that we have faced in the last few years, especially